Hey, what's up? What's up? In this video, I wanted to give you some tips and ideas to improve your logistics to Amazon to save money and hopefully deliver your products faster to Amazon so you can sell your products faster and save money while doing that efficiently. So I'll share a few tips in this video and I hope you like this video. My name is Vova Evan. Super nice to meet you if we haven't met each other yet, and I saw them since 2016, still actively selling. So welcome to my channel and subscribe if you wanna see more of this stuff and check out over 250 videos here. So what I would recommend you for logistics and how to improve all this, and some recent things that I've experienced myself selling private label, by the way. So first thing is having contacts of a few different logistics firms or freight forwarders. In the end of this video, I'm going to share a few contacts with you that I've personally worked with them and they're reliable. So they did get my products to Amazon or to 3PL warehouses. So first, have a few contacts. Why? Why would you have a few contacts? Why not have one and have a strong relationship with them? I agree, by the way, it's better having a strong relationship with a freight forwarder, with a supplier, yes, but have a few, and a few reasons for that. First one is the prices that you might get. So even if you have a good relationship, for different reasons, you still might get high prices from your freight forwarder because reasons, you know, they also want to make money. Maybe they're overbooked and they're bumping up the prices, many reasons. Or maybe the route that they have just is higher in price, different reasons. So I'm saying have a few and ask for different price quotes. You'll be surprised sometimes because you might get a much lower quote. I had once a quote that was like $1,000+ cheaper from one forwarder to another. That's a lot of money, at least for me. I mean, $1,000 is, you know, it's money, right? Especially with Amazon, like that's a lot. So prices, number one. The second thing that I would like to tell you about in terms of having improved logistics is the delivery times. And what do I mean by that, delivery times? You have to have a few forwarders in your kind of Rolodex of forwarders, because sometimes it happened to me as well. Now in late September, I have reached my forwarder that I work most of the time with. Again, the forwarders are going to be mentioned in the end of the video, and I asked them, hey guys, like I want to ship now. Is there an option to ship to Canada? I think it was. And they said, yeah, well, the closest kind of shipping date is somewhere in the end of, or like middle of October, something like 15th or 20th of October. I was like, oh, wow. Yeah, cool. So now what I used to do in the past is I would say, look, well, probably that's what it is. Like, there's no other way. Like, they didn't find a way. That means there's no other way, right? Like, they have their connections. Well, no, not exactly. So I reached to another forwarder and they were able to provide me with a solution to ship earlier. And that really saved my ass, to be honest, because this product is a bestseller on Canada and we're running out of stock. And that would be crucial. This 2 weeks, 2 weeks is a lot, like specifically now that we're reaching Q4. And yeah, I'm super excited, and hopefully we're not going to run out of stock. We're going to have actually stock for all Christmas, hopefully, and maybe we'll still run out of stock. First year selling in Canada, by the way, for me. We moved our products from the States to Canada this year, and I'm super excited. I think to date, this year we did like, I think like $70-something thousand in sales, maybe even 80 by now. Just moved it there, and like, you know, and profits are pretty good as well. I can't remember the right number, but around 20%-ish, so not bad. So that's another thing I mentioned, delivery times. And now next is cut-off date, which is kind of connected to that. So sometimes you should ask, yeah, when you're asking something from your forwarder, you should ask like, hey, listen, like, what is the cut-off date for the closest shipment? What it means, like, what is the earliest time I should, or you can take my product to your warehouse and remeasure it and send it to the ship or to the plane? What is the cutoff date? What is the last date? Like, if we do it today, is it still possible? Tomorrow it is not, and then we have to wait another week for the next ship. And ask this again, few freight forwarders, because again, the answers might vary. How's the right way to pronounce it? But that's very important, again, because you might miss it and the other one might have it, right? The other folder, and then it still might be pretty good for you. But even if you work with one, just ask for a cutoff date for a specific shipment, because then you can say to your supplier, like, hey, can we rush this order? Like, really nice girl, Marie, I'm talking to her, she's our supplier, and I was like, recently, like, Marie, we gotta like pack it somehow. We're ready to, you know, pay for extra hands or whatever to help us pack the products. And she helped us to get it like ready on time. Super grateful for that. And the next thing I also want to tell you about this thing is how it's interesting how the companies, something I've recently seen is like how the companies measure the products that they get. So what does it mean? For example, you have a box of kitchen knives, right? And you know, you have like 50 inside, and it weighs like 15 kilograms and 200 grams, right? Now, one company might be actually measuring the total weight, like you have 10 boxes, for example, based on the exact weight. So if it's like 15 kilograms and 200 grams, x 10 boxes, 152. Oh, sorry, it's 15 kilograms and 200 grams. Another company might measure it by the closest kilogram. So maybe if it's 15.2, they're going to measure it by 16. So the same 10 boxes are going to be 160 kilograms, 8 kilograms of difference. And say the price of the kilogram per kilo is $2.5 and $2.7. You see, so if the 2.7 is for those who are measuring by 160, it's even more. You see what I'm saying? So what you should put attention to is the final price of the quote, obviously, but also see the little details, how they measure or how do they build their quote for you, because they're trying to sell it to you. They gotta visually make it appealing to your eyes, the quote of the shipment. I know it sounds weird maybe because, you know, you might see a low price per kilo, but they are, you know, measuring it by the next kilogram. So, you know, if you have like 15.1 kilogram box, they're going to measure it by 16 kilo, but they're going to lower down the price per kilo. But it's still going to be more than the other one that has higher price per kilo, but the total one is going to be lower, you know, the lower price. If that makes sense, please like the video, hit the like button or tap on it or click on it if you're on the computer. Would really appreciate it. Or click on dislike if you're just not enjoying this video, and tell me why in the comments, or just drop a comment. Let's talk about this. Maybe you have more comments, more ideas for this. And just a few recommendations about companies, like shipping companies that I've used throughout the years. The one that I've used the most, and big respect to the guys, is Unreal China with Alexander Kudyakov. And the guys, I've been working with them since 2017. I also met Alexander. He was a guest on our channel here. And yeah, he's a pretty cool guy, and he has this company, Unreal China. I'm going to link it down below for you, link to their Facebook page, so you can go and ask them for a quote, or like it if you made the page as well, and see if they can help you. The second company also that I worked with, and they are reliable, is Rosenthal Logistics. I'm talking recently because we worked, I think, with other companies back in the day, like a few, and I never had any problems, to be honest, with different. I think worked with Forwarder One as well back in the day, with Unicargo, with Rafael Elbaz, and yeah, everybody are actually delivered. But I'm just talking about the recent times pretty much. So the second one is Rosenthal Logistics with Amit Rosenthal, who was also a guest on our channel here. I'm gonna actually have a link in the description for you to their service, but also to a playlist. It's a free course that I did with Amit about shipping to Amazon. Pretty good course in my opinion. I went to his offices in Haifa in Israel, and it was a really fun day. I was in the end of the day like a bit tired, but we did like 9 powerful videos. Would recommend you watch it, link in the description. Third one, recently also worked with really great people from FBAB, and it was recommended to me by my friends, the Zab twins, Arik and Brian Zabirek. They're from Canada, twins. Cool guys, great recommendation. Working with Gemma there, we already shipped, let's say like a few thousand units with them throughout the last times. They were able to provide us with good solutions to logistics, and I like the communication and their will to help and to work. So I'm happy to be doing business with them. And generally I'm happy. I want you to be happy as well, but that's another story. So up here, I'm gonna have the playlist with Amit, and screen. You can click on it and go through the course, and all the contacts of the companies that are in the description. If you have any other questions or feedback or anything, just let me know. And yeah, the course is here, free course, good information, will improve your logistics towards Q4. Have a great life. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye.